Run and tell your mommy, the streets go rap-a-bum-bum, rap-a-bum-bum, rap-a-bum-bum. It's coming from the gully. It's coming from the city slums, slums, city slums, slums, city slums, slums. Yeah. Hi, I'm Raja Kumari. This is my new single, City Slums, featuring Divine, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. Well, my name is actually Sveta Yella Pragada Rao. Good Telugu girl. But Sveta Yella Pragada Rao is a classical Indian dancer, and when I started making music, when I was like 13, 14, I'd be like in the hip-hop ciphers at school, and I really, was trying to get into hip-hop because that was what I loved. They would always call me Indian princess. I really love Sanskrit, and I like the Mahabharata times, and so Raja Kumari, which is daughter of the king, which is princess. I like to have a lot of fun with it. Since I have such a regal name, I like to dress up and really use the jewelry and have fun, because for me, I think that's one of the most beautiful things about Indian culture. The colors and all the jewelry and silks and things that you can wear. I always want to play that up. Very early on, when I started to make fusion music, I knew that I wanted to see classical dance and classical music on a new stage. After independence, we took classical dance from the temple to the stage. And I really felt like now we need to take it from the stage to like the internet stage, and we need to get more people accessing it. When I was a kid, the only time I ever saw a classical dancer was in the Michael Jackson black and white video. He has an Odyssey dancer for like 2 seconds, and he does this. And it was the first time I saw myself somewhere in the public eye, and I just realized that I wanted to put classical dance there. So maybe it could inspire more young kids to keep learning. And I just feel like thousands of years we've been keeping our tradition, and to lose it in 100 years is just a shame. So I really love that about my culture is, the classical arts, like the beautiful temples and the sculptures and, where we come from, this real true art. So I hope that people, celebrate it and keep learning it. It's been a very interesting journey to break into hip hop in America. Being a South Asian woman, there's a lot of people that have opinions about how an Indian woman should act, how she should think, and how she should look, and all those things. And I just feel like it's important to break stereotype. I think it's important to be fearless and just do what your heart tells you to do and just be bold. I just looked around and I just saw that it was important that I just said what I felt. I've definitely encountered pushback from people that think that maybe Indians don't inherently make hip hop, but I've made it my whole thing to make sure they understand that I think hip hop music comes from tribal, ancient rhythms, and that's what we do. I think it's more of a reclamation, reclaiming of, where we come from, and I love that hip hop can be a vehicle for me to express myself and to watch other people, other Indians, other South Asians really express themselves through music and through hip hop. It's been very exciting to be a part of that. As a writer, I start first with melody. I think melody is divine. It comes from, another realm. So I just try to tap into what is meant to be, and then usually the melodies will dictate the lyrics to me. I think melody is an international, universal language. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, people sing along to it. So the language is almost not important. It's melody first. So I always write that way. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I just signed a deal with Sony Music India. So I'm here in the motherland, and I just put out my first single, City Slums, featuring Divine, who is the voice of the streets. So I don't know how to get more legit than that, So I put that record out. I have some visuals for the song Mira from my EP that's gonna come, as well as some new music that's completely unheard, I wanna just keep introducing more fusion music into the market and, collaborate with, different things. There's really no limit to what can happen, but I'm definitely committed to being in the region and, really meeting and activating, my fans in this area. I just want more people to hear the music. I think it's super important for women around the world, the diaspora, to remember where you come from and just remember that we come from this great 1,000-year-old lineage and culture, and there's no reason to leave that behind. And I think that, I think redefining what Indians are in the public is like the task of our generation. Now we have Mindy Kaling doing her TV shows, we have Aziz Ansari, we have Hassan Minaj, we have Priyanka Chopra, we have all these people. So we need more of you, so be bold and just be yourself.